And pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught close to the marker. It's Allen. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Caught behind the line. It's Correa. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Going for 6. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Sands. Let's take a step back, talk big picture Coastal Carolina. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fears the pressure. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The shot that clears will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Nevada going quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Correa. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is in the air. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here,
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
dang Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life hard.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This would have been a massive field goal try from 55 yards out. Instead, they'll go for it and try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Nevada going quickly.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Coaches practice red zone more than ever, especially defensively. You know you're going to give up yards. You know they're going to pile it up like crazy now with spread and with tempo. What a great job the last 2 plays by this defense, stopping the passing attack and getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sands. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Nevada. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
10, Coastal Carolina, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run the screen. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the shot to clear is trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The misconnection leaves him with a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Nevada going quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. A quick pass to the left. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get it lined up.
Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fakes to grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The shot that clears looked to keep this drive humming. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to... And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's Sands. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Nevada going quickly.
And you can tell that young man is comfortable in the pocket, feeling good. You know, last play, nice job setting his feet, making a good throw, getting a completion. Now, didn't like what he sees. What does he have? He has the ability to take off and scramble and make some yards. So this QB's really feeling comfortable.
He just won't take a big hit, slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's reeled in. It's Ford. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense got it. They're on the run. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Nevada. The defense putting points on the board.
Well, the defense is winning this game, and they are helping out their own cause. That's the second time they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. You know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but you can't make mistakes against this unit, and it has absolutely killed this team early in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. And the Chanticleers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. And that is no good. Guys, after the missed field goal, the lead is still 23.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. turning it on. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Klein. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he got loose. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Correa. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Nevada will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The shot that clears come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds a tight end. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's 4th. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Sands. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't...
Breaks into the open. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Shanta Clears will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The run from the shotgun. And some room to work. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll try the run. Makes his man miss. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Shanta Clears headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Shanta Clears will punt this one away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man in the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He'll do it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The shot that clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 45, on his way. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the shot to clears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He shanked it. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. Creates a little space. Makes it past the marker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This Nevada offense really has it going. Now from inside the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Handoff to the single back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The shot that clears after ripping off that huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this defense is feasting. You can tell. They know they got the lead, and they know they have to pass. So they're pinning their ears back. They're bringing pressure. This offense, they have to do a better job, man. You got to protect your QB. Give him some time if you want to get back in this ballgame.
And the Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Making side adjustments here. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Trying play action. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Throws to the back. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. He's got it down the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Klein. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Final play of the quarter coming. Using the quick game. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Reads it, fires complete. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He wants to throw it again. Heaves it deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They're going to ride this running back. Touchdown, Nevada! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. On target. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the shot to clear will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Sands. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The shot that clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He's looking to pass. Flips it out on the screen. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They'll operate out of split backs. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I guess no run plays involved here. Like 1st and goal, sack. 2nd and goal, sack. This offense, they're going the wrong direction. They got to find some way to get the football out of their quarterback's hands. Throw it to a playmaker. Throw it to the big tight end. Find something besides continuing to go backwards.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. From the gun. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Gets it out fast. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Correa. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute. He's doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Hard running there. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Quick pass on the fly motion. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Offense facing 4th down.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the 1st down. Fast completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Going up top again. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Nevada comes to the line after getting the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. He'll do it himself on the draw. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
Coastal Carolina, 3.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Catch in the middle, it's Sands. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And the Chanticleers get it past the sticks. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.